Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't uploaded in the last couple weeks. I had to take some time off. Stuff's getting busy with work, family, stuff like that. But I did a video a couple weeks ago, when Kanye had the notorious, Why Lives Matter shirt. And I knew that was going to cause a lot of controversy. He's already been going off on Instagram and Twitter for the last, year and a half with Kim and Pete Davidson. And now he's, coming at Adidas, the Gap. He ended the deal with the Gap, or they mutually parted. And then he started saying some things I won't repeat online about, the Jewish community and things like that. And we've seen how this goes. Like, multiple celebrities, artists, athletes, everybody can tell you, like, if you come for that community, it's so sensitive because of, the history of what's happened to them. And it's always a generalization. Like, Ye's, saying things like, he's going to go, I'm not going to repeat the phrase, you can look it up, he's going to go a certain war term against Jewish people, or the Jews are doing this and all this type of things. And it's very, like, it's a big generalization. And his Drink Champs interview, which I had saved on my computer to watch later, it later disappeared. But apparently he was saying some more things, and he was on the Shop with LeBron, and they ended up not putting that episode out. And then companies started cutting ties with him. The Gap cut ties with him. Recently, Adidas, which is the big one, CAA management. He was done with Def Jam with his deal over there, but Good Music is no longer on there. So it's getting bad, man. And Ye is probably the one person we thought, like, couldn't get canceled. But once you pull someone off of social media, they can't do any of their deals to make money. It's pretty much over. So let's listen to this, and then we'll talk about it after. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and definitely leave your comments down below, during the video, to let me know what your thoughts are on this.
The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally say anti-Semitic and they can't drop me. I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me.
Dang, he doubled down on it.
Now what?
Now they just dropped you. Kanye West last week on a hip-hop podcast called Drink Champs.
Oh my
back when he was a
God.
billionaire and had a lot of contracts and bank accounts and agents. And the point here is, he thought they'd never do it. Thought a company based in Germany, Adidas, wouldn't drop a world-famous man spouting Jewish hate speech. Thought none of them would. And he was wrong. Kanye's been dropping rhymes about brands and money for years. He has a lot less of both tonight. Today, Adidas joined the long list of companies cutting ties with Ye, as he now calls himself.
Man.
In a statement, officials with the athletic brand wrote in part, Adidas does not tolerate anti-Semitism and hate others and any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous.
And the news reporter made a good point. Like, people gotta realize, like, Adidas is a German company. So, like, I know things try to not be political, but we all know what a German company being connected to someone's, spewing hate speech against Jewish people, like, what that looks like historically. It looks crazy, or beyond crazy. So they took their time. They said they were reviewing their contract, and then once this came out, it was pretty much a wrap.
The move costing Ye his billionaire status. Forbes reports his net worth dropped to $400 million after Adidas dropped him. Their partnership was reportedly worth about $1.5 billion.
Dang.
Several other major businesses and brands have also dumped him. In fashion, Vogue, Balenciaga, and just...
Bro, look at this list. Balenciaga, we knew, which is crazy because, Dem was his guy. He kind of gave him his start. Vogue, Adidas, CAA, like I mentioned earlier. He has no social media presence, which, Instagram and Twitter hasn't been playing with that recently. Like, YouTube, too. They've been cutting, Andrew Tate, Sneeko, all these people. Gap, we already know. I mean, he wanted out of there, but the other big one on here is JP Morgan. So, like, When you talk about cancel, like people be talking about cancel because people started clowning you online or bringing up old tweets. This is a real cancellation. Like he can't talk to people technically, you know, in mass. He's losing money with his companies, he and his partnerships. He can't even keep his money at certain banks. Like think about that. Like what do you do? Like you talk about cutting your water off. This is literally like, man.
Just today, the Gap yanked all his Yeezy stuff. JP Morgan and Chase kicked him out of the bank. Talent agent CAA dropped him as a client. Twitter and Instagram suspended all of his social media, everything.
This guy sounds way too... He must be Jewish. This guy's way too excited. Alright, man. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, when I made the first video about the White Lives Matter shirt, I mean, I knew more stuff was going to happen, but I was like, I didn't think it like made sense to keep making a video every time Ye said something, but like this was too big to ignore, and I seen the dominoes just falling. And you know, I seen a lot of talk online like, oh, companies didn't care when Ye was saying things that were like anti-black, you know, slavery was a choice and aligning with Trump and all these kinds of things. And like, I mean, I'll be honest, it's true. However, at the end of the day, companies only care about the bottom line. Like, if him saying things about slavery was a choice and stuff, and black people specifically aren't calling on these companies to cut him off, or like, I mean, not for nothing, most of these companies don't have black people with power to make these type of decisions. So it's like they don't feel incentive to do it. If it was loud enough, if we're loud enough, we said we're not buying nothing. I mean, the white people wouldn't care. They're still buying his stuff or whatever, but maybe they would drop him, or like, you know, issue some type of something, a statement, something, you know. But when it comes to this, it's, you know, clearly there was more outrage around it, even outside of the Jewish community. And that's just how it works, man. Like, we can't, as black people, we can't stick together. We can't, you know, I mean, I'm a culprit of it too. Sometimes people say crazy stuff. Ye specifically, I'll still listen to his albums, buy his clothes, buy his sneakers. I'm not out here supporting him vocally where people would know, but that's just how it is, man. Until we can kind of hold our own accountable and actually unite on, you know, one front, then that's just how it's going to be, you know. It sucks, but, I mean, you do the crime, you do the time. That's just how it is. Everybody got to be held accountable, so. We even got reports that a couple of days ago, Ye showed up uninvited to like the Skechers headquarters, and like apparently their founder's Jewish, the son runs a company, he's Jewish, so they escorted him the hell out of there. So I don't know, man, we'll see. Ye, some are saying, you know, he did this on purpose. This is all his plan to, you know, just be free and not have to deal with anything. That can be true, but I mean, him showing up at Skechers clearly shows that he's trying to figure something out. He can't do it by himself, like he said. He's had the money, but I don't know if he has the resources or whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. It sucks how the mighty have fallen. But yeah, let me know. Get in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you're someone new, and I'll catch you in the next video.